Hello, all you super great people. Back again. I'm back, and yeah, I had to go to the store and I got some pizza. You know, I decided to splurge and buy some green milk pizza, and that was good. And had some fresher fire brew crafted cola, and well, that was good, but with caffeine in it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm just so tired tonight. I'm just so very, very tired. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I just need to sleep for a while. Yeah. Hello. Oh yes, yes, yes. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Okay. Okay. There we are. There we are. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Yep. And I hope you're ready. I'm sure you are. Yeah. I'm just crossing my fingers for this year. I thought the year was gonna be great, but then I have these setbacks often. It just makes me down sometimes. You know. Yeah. I'm getting near 60 years old. It's just so weird. So weird. I'm getting near 60. Yeah. Near 60 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Near 60. Yeah. Yeah. Near 60 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Near 60. That's the way it is. You know. Oh, a person left. I understand. I understand. Ow. Oh, I'm just yawning away. I'm so tired. So tired I am, yes. I'm a very tired person. Very tired indeed, yes. Mm, very, very tired. Oh, I don't know. I think I need some sleep or something. Oh, I need very sleep. Oh, oh, I need some rest. I need some sleep. Beep, 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 beep. I need some sleep. I need to beep, 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 beep. Let's drive their vehicles in Hawthorne and say beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Oh, let's see now. I gotta see what's going on in the X. See what's going on. See what's going on. There we go. Now I know it works. Mhm. I know it works, and that's good. Ouch. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. Oh, my. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. So the temperature's going. Okay. right. Okay. Pretty soon it'll be a winter storm warning. On Sunday. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. 17 miles an hour. Oh, the wind's gonna whoosh. The wind's gonna really whoosh tomorrow. Yeah. Monday. Boy, that snow. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I'm so. My back is just getting. Oh, boy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh boy. I'm just so tired. I'm very tired tonight. That's what I am. I'm very tired. Oh, ow, ooh. Oh, the ankle on my. I tell you. Yeah, my ankle. Yeah. I'll be right there. Oh, there's still nobody there. Nobody missed me. Nobody missed me. Nobody missed me at all. It is okay. It's all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah. I'm just a tired person. That's what I am. Mm. Yeah. How are the people today? How are you today, everybody? Is everybody happy today? Are you happy? Am I happy? How is everybody today? How is everybody today? How are you? How are you? I wonder how are you today? I guess nobody knows. Oh. Oh. Stretching out. Stretching, yes. Stretching out to exercise today. Stretching, stretching, stretching to make myself strong today. Yeah. Yawning away. Ouch. Ooh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired today. Yes, I am. I'm very tired. Oh, oh, man. Yeah. It's in everybody's gone today. They have a good time somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody has a good time. Except I don't. I don't really have a good time very often. No, I really don't. No. Oh, man. Oh, oh. Where we are, welcome to the room. And the person leaves. People come and people go. Where they stop, nobody knows. People do what people want to do. They do what they want to do. Yes, they do. I do what I do. Oh, man. All right. So I gotta stay awake. I must stay awake today. I'm gonna try. Yeah, just gotta try. There. I feel better. I feel so much better now. Yeah. It's been a wonderful day. It's been an outstanding day. Yes, it is. It's been an outstanding day. It's been a great day. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Attaboy. Oh boy. Attaboy. Yeah. 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 That's the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man. I just. Whew, whew. Yep, the person came and go. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah. Ow. 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 I'm just such a happy person today. Yes, I am. I'm such a happy person today. Very, very. Yeah. One male. Cool. All right. Thank you for your vote, whoever you are. Thank you very much. Appreciate your vote. Yeah. Oh, you liked it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder who the nice person is. Do I know you? That's what I want to know. Or maybe you want to be anonymous. That's okay. Maybe you want to be anonymous. Yeah, it's okay. You can chat if you wish, or you can talk to my email if you want. Oh, if you want. that too. You know. Yeah. Oh, oh, ow. See, like the older you get, the more the bones hurt. Yeah, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh boy, I just wish I know what to do. Try to remember anyway. Yeah. Sometimes I can't remember what half hour ago or something. I forget. It's just so weird. Yeah, sometimes I forget like that. Then I'll remember. Oh yeah, now I remember. So weird. So weird. Yeah. Oh, so I better set up. Yeah, slouching down like that isn't good for posture. Oh, they're snapping bones the way I do. Yeah. Well, person left. Well, thank you for stopping by, whoever you are. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wanted to help you with algorithms. That's nice of them. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just you know. Ouch. Hey there. How are you today? Are you happy or are you sad? Tell me, please. Tell me, please. Are you too? Sometimes I don't know how I am. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Oh, yeah, I just, oh man, oh, hello, whoever you are, I'll come to you. Yeah, I'm just sitting here talking, and he left. Yeah, it comes and goes. Yeah, people like to come and go. Oh. I'm such a sleepy guy. I'm so sleepy. Sleepy, eepy, sleepy. Ouch. Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh boy. I don't know what to do. はい。Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Ouch. Ooh. My ankle is sore. Ah. Very good. Very good. 30 minutes of talking about nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh, Come on. Hey, you know what I could do? How's my camera? Maybe my camera needs white. There's an idea. It's more clear. Clean my camera on my live show. That sounds like fun. Sounds like lots of fun. Okay, 2 votes, 2 nails. Thank you for your votes. Okay. You voted even though I'm just wiping my TV screen. Oh, so I'll try to make it better. What a live show, huh? Wiping a TV screen. Yeah. Oh, God. Let's see. There we are. Huh? Got back in business again. Much clearer screen. Yeah. Yep, much clearer now. Yeah. Almost 40 minutes. Ow! So weird. So weird. Oh, oh. I must put some lotion on that. Some heavy lotion. These are chapped. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, 2 males and 1 female. I can almost guess who you are. Yeah. Oh, Reba Ecke. Hey, not too bad. You're my first chatter in the 39-minute mark. Congratulations. Yeah, I just was so bored I was cleaning my screen. Yeah, yeah, so bored I was cleaning my screen. Yeah, it's just so weird. Yeah, I'm just like planning on what to do this year, and I hope I can do everything this year. Yeah, so I say, I think of last year it was besides getting a vehicle, everything else is kind of so weird. Yeah, I just put on some lotion. Hands are cracked. Yeah, walk outside. Yeah, I do just enough. That's about it. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I just, yeah, just so many things to think of. Yeah, so many things to think of doing, so many things for people to think to do, you know. Yeah, yeah, I'd rather like do YouTube videos and go and watch ball games, for example, because I'm not really a ball game watcher anymore like I used to be, you know. Um, I'll watch like the high school kids play sports and stuff like that, and maybe some of the small colleges, but that's about as far as I'll go. Yeah, I won't. I won't go to those big ones or watch the professionals because all they want is money all the time. And oh boy, I just can't help it. I think of one guy right now. He's a riot. This guy's a real riot. This player named Blake Snell. He could have had like was it a 5 year, $150 million guaranteed contract to the Yankees. He signed for like 2 year, 64 million plus 2 option years. That's not too bright. 5 year, $150 million guarantee. Well, I wish I could sign up for that. That was for the Yankees. If you do well, man, they give you everything. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I just laugh at those players. Yeah, I don't pay attention to it much, but I just laugh at them. How dumb things they do for money. Yeah, yeah. Me, I'd rather go to uh, railroad museums and stuff like that, and small town museums. You know, yeah, I'd rather travel through the small and medium sized towns myself and look at things because it's safer. Because those big cities nowadays, it's just not safe. I heard through my sister that a police officer was in Charlotte quit his job because he couldn't carry a gun. So yeah, he transferred to a different town, and he says, "Yeah, they let me carry the firearm." They said, "Yeah, yeah, use it if you have to." Yeah, that's so weird. He says, he was telling my sister, "Well, what do you think this is, England or something? England's bad enough." Because England, law enforcement doesn't, I don't believe, still carry firearms. They should, especially these days. Yeah, especially these days. Yeah, all those crazy people out there. Yeah, all those crazy people. Yeah, crazy people. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, yep. So I guess you get some snow where you're from, as I understand it, because I know you're north of me. So I heard there was like 3 inches of snow up in the Wadena area. I heard about that. For me down here, almost nothing. Yeah, I never have a little. I really have a little less snow anyway. Oh, no snow yet? Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, because I know in Central. Yeah, yeah, I'm supposed to get some too. Supposed to get some of that dumped, and that'll be fun driving with my rear wheel drive. Yeah, yeah, it's a nice day where I'm at too. Yeah. Oh yeah, 30 degrees. For me, it's about 34. Yeah, that's about. Yeah, for me, I yeah, yeah, but then I have that rear wheel drive car, so I got to drive a lot slower. When it's slippery out now, at least compared to the front wheel drive. Yeah, it's different when you drive rear wheel. I could tell the difference. Well, I just go back to the days where I had rear wheel drives. I mean, I had rear wheel drives that were worse. Yeah, try pushing a '74 Pontiac Catalina when you're stuck. Oh, that thing I mean, you couldn't push it hardly anywhere. It was a whole square box. Yeah. Oh, the '74 Catalina. It was so bare in the options that okay, the hand crank window was like way down. All I had was like an AM radio, and half the time I had to bang the dashboard just to turn it on. It was only AM radio, and they had like a cruise control on the side by the steering wheel that didn't work. The air conditioning didn't work. Then well, never worked when I got the car. That was just so weird. Yeah, I just think of those bigger vehicles now, like those SUVs and cars, and like put them back in the late '70s. With the better gas mileage and a lot more power. I mean, imagine. Yeah, imagine that. I just think it's just, yeah, yeah, technology has come a long way since then. Yeah, technology's come a long way. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, well, I like some of it and I don't like some of it, speaking only for myself and my experiences. I mean, everybody has different experiences, but for me, I like some of it and I don't like some. I like to I like the vehicles better back then. Technically, yeah, I do like those, like them better back then than I do now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my Grand Marquis, but I still would rather have the hand crank windows compared to the electric windows, though, to be honest with you. And I'd rather have the hand crank seats to go back and forth. Not the hand crank, I mean lever seats, yeah, the lever seats instead of the power seats. And I'll tell you, Reba, if my power seats break down, it's going to cost me some money because my power seats, if I adjust it, it's right on like the side of the door to fix that if my power seats go out. That's going to be big money. If that ever goes out, that'll be big money. You have to tear the. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? In my Park Avenue, I had the traction control. See, the Grand Marquis, it's like on the dashboard where it's really supposed to. Park Avenue, it was like right on the shifter where you shifted to park to drive. Yeah, the button was on the shifter, and my traction control was just going crazy. And yeah, that was like the middle of summer, and all of a sudden the car go, huh? What? Scared me to death, I'll tell you. It scared me. It jerked. It was the middle of summer. Oh yeah, then some of these clowns in the comments section are saying, "Oh, you should have fixed that car. You should have fixed that car." Tch, yeah, spent over $3,000 to fix the car, and that doesn't include the body work. That is just so rusted, Reba, so rusted. It'd be about impossible to get it back together again. You know, I mean, it's on my YouTube video. If people study it hard enough, they'll see that in the bottom it's just pure rust, pure rust. I should have used my selfie stick, and I should have took it to my friend Mike's house in Garden City because you can like back up to his driveway and you'd have a clear view with a camera. All I need is like a box and I can go like this and you can see clearly. He has one of those cool driveway types. Yeah, yeah. As I say, some of these people in the YouTube comments are just funny. I just leave it there. It's good for laughs. It's good for laughs sometimes. I just laugh at them. Because I mean, when a vehicle like falls apart at once, and if it rusts like underneath really bad, person can't do anything anymore. Person really can't do anything. People got to understand. Yeah, I mean that engine could have went for a longer time, sure, but when that body rusts underneath as bad as it did my car, man, that you can't really drive it on the road. Yeah, yeah, I tell you. Plus, it was scraping too, and I was driving. It went like this. Then when you turn right, really loud. That scraping noise. I'm surprised some didn't snap. You know? Yeah, it was weird. Sometimes I drive to my friend Mike's house. Was it 15 miles away? That's kind of dumb, but yeah. But after a while, my sister came and visited. She was trying to give me a loan for a car, and then bought me this expensive car. I told her, I said, "Well, we could look at the 2,800." She, "Yeah, no, I want to get a $9,000 car." I said, "I can't afford it." She said, "Happy birthday," and bought it for me. It's so weird. It's so weird. Just a weird experience. Yeah, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Just all of a sudden on the blue, she just bought me the car. It's just so weird. Yeah, just weird, weird. Yeah, I know. Isn't that great?
Yeah, trouble is the car's outside all the time, and then they get that stupid weather. When the wind blows, all the sticks and the rocks and stuff. Not really, but once or twice a year actually. She's like very busy and stuff. Always busy doing her school job. Bringing the work home with her. Got to like do it basically night and day, like on the weekends, except when she goes to the store and goes grocery shopping. Yeah, she says, yeah, all year long. She says, I just busy as can be. She says, that's all I do is I write. Oh, we use a keyboard and almost constantly, plus writing too. Yeah, yeah, and that's her. I used to once a week, but I guess she does have her relatives she talks to too a lot. So you know, she'll call me. I'll have her call me next if she feels like it, but that's okay. That's up to her. I'm not. We're not mad at each other. No, no, we're not. We're not really mad at each other or anything like that. No, it's just I have. I've called once a week for the last 4 or 5 months. You know, I usually called first, but I was going to wait for her to call first, and she did. But that's okay. Like I say, very busy. Yeah, she's just very busy. That school stuff and helping her kids, and all that, helping her kids. And of course, I don't have any kids. Yeah, and the way my life was, not if I had money, yes, I'd have kids, but since I basically didn't because of bad luck, I didn't have any because I don't want to raise my kid poor or have my poor child be in a bad neighborhood or something. Have a bunch of oh boy, should if you're seeing social media on the X, oh, in schools, kids are just getting attacked all the time now. I mean, gang attacked like 5, 10 on 1 now. Crazy. I mean, they put on the phone and kids don't care. Hey, you're a so and so. You're a so and so. Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Yeah, yeah, it's just sad. Yeah, it's sad to see that. Yeah, they're just, yeah, I know. It's just social media in a lot of ways. It's affected people negatively, and it's like the very few people who cause this trouble for the masses are the ones making money. They're the ones making the money, while the masses are hitting each other, and they're the ones going to jail. Well, the very few are just laughing their heads off. Yeah, the very few, the very few. Yeah, yeah. Just oh, let's see, what was it? Oh, yeah, one girl. It just I don't know. It just wow. And not only that, there's just so many neighborhoods, especially there's some of them, they have like these nice old houses of old Victorian houses, like in the 1890s and 80s, that look like castles at one time. Now they look as if they're ready to just crumble. Some have roofs that are like down, broken windows. It's sad to see that. A lot of those old Victorian buildings that were once beautiful. You can tell they were once beautiful by pictures. When you see past pictures of old houses. And now in a lot of those neighborhoods, now they're going to get knocked down. Yeah. It's like that time when I went to visit George's Bar in New Ulm for the heck of it. The bar built in 1942. Yeah, they had a lot of famous people singing there. Was it the Andrews Sisters sang there? The one that sang Boogie Woogie Boy in the World War II era. And let's see, the Six Fat Dutchmen sang there. Lawrence Welk stopped by. Whoopi John. I mean, the old time polka bands our parents loved. I mean, they were big at one time, you know. No, George's, Georges, Georges. It was a bar, ballroom, and bowling alley. It was like built in the 40s. And they did have a lot of business until the 60s. Then business went down, and then the 90s. Yeah, unfortunately, the building now is in such rough shape that trees are growing right through underneath the floor and through the roof too. Trees. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot more of them now. Because when I did that video for the heck of it, yeah, they're showing some of the trees up like through the roof, which was too bad. You know, all those famous people used to sing in that bar, and even they could draw up to 3,000 people too. Yeah, yes, I do. I did that, but I was totally outside though. I can't really go inside the building, you know. I did talk to that one guy that was inside the building, the one with the he had this white hat. I asked him about it. I said, "Is there a chance you could save this building? Anybody?" He says, "Oh, forget it." He says, "This building, it's got to be demolished." He says it looks like something that's been a disaster since the 80s. It was actually the 90s, but yeah, I know. It's just so weird. Yeah, and it was built like in 1942, I think. Yeah, at the time. But now it's yeah, it'll take about $3 million to redo the building, and most people aren't going to fix spend money to fix buildings anymore like they used to. Years ago, I think more people did, but as time went by, I think less people are showing interest in preserving old buildings in a way. You know, I think less people are getting interested. I think you're getting interested in other things, you know, such as what's going on their social media, or oh, they got to buy some fancy convertible or something if they got money, or oh, they want to go. Um, I don't know. Things are different, you know, because I mean, I've seen a lot of things that have changed before too. I've seen beautiful old woods that turn into development. I've seen that too. George's Bar in New Ulm? No, that's in New Ulm, Minnesota. Oh no, oh that bar is not restored. It's not. It hasn't been open since about the early 2000s. Yeah, that's the one in New Ulm. You must be looked at a different place somewhere else. Yeah, I know there's more than one George's Bar. Yeah, there's more than one George's Bar in the United States. More than one. But this particular one, with the trees going through, it's going to be demolished. Yeah, it's going to be demolished. Yeah, it must be a different George's Bar you looked up. Yeah, there's some of George's bars that are antique that have been restored. Yeah, there's some out there, I'm sure. You know, yeah. Oh, yeah, and there's another building in Detroit I read. Some building that had these old rock bands in the 60s, plenty of famous people. That was demolished too. Very famous rock bands. Used to draw a lot of people, but after a while, as we all know, Detroit went to the crumbling buildings, and then whoop, gone. Yeah, yeah, it's just weird how. Yeah, I know, it's just so weird. So weird. Yeah, so weird. Oh yeah. Oh, Oh, you'll get this when you drive to Minneapolis. It's by that one bridge on Washington. I think it's like 12th Street. If you look on the right, in this one small bridge. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, some Victorian buildings that are now crumbling, many of them in certain parts. Hey, Kool-Aid Ham Man, hello. Nice to see you. we just I just talk about old buildings and old time stuff. Yeah, Reba saved the day. 38 minutes of talking to numbers up to my upper left corner, people coming and going. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. 3 males and 1 female stopped by. Great. That's great. I'm happy. Oh yeah, town with a lot of old buildings over 200 years old. Let me see. You must be in the East Coast then, yeah. Yeah, because I know in Minnesota, we don't. Oh, Nova Scotia. Yeah. Yeah, when you're up by the coast, yeah, you're going to get a lot more older buildings. Yeah. And those that got lucky, they didn't get wiped out by natural disasters. Plenty of that. I heard the tornado in Wadena outside when they lived there in 2010. Yep, sounded just like a jet plane. That's the time when I said to my mother, "Ma, we got to go downstairs. There's a tornado." "I'm not going downstairs. I'm going to sit right here in this chair. I am not going to move." I said, "Okay, Mom, I'm going to sit with you." I'm going to leave my mom behind. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Yeah, I wouldn't leave my mother behind and sit with her. I couldn't live with myself. Right? Thank you, Mom, I'm here. So, hey, right? Thank you, Mom, I'm here. Thank you there, Mama. Yeah. Yeah. And the worst tornado I saw, then the one in Wadena, was that one in St. Peter, Minnesota in the 90s. Oh boy, man, that town was really wiped out. Wow, I wish I had pictures and videos of that town. Oh, it's mind blowing. Totally mind blowing. Yeah, we rebuilt the town. And in Waseca, when I was living in Janesville, Waseca, Minnesota, the school roof, the tornado blew it off, blew the school roof off. All those tornadoes, man, they're devastating. Yeah, you tip cars over and uproot gas pumps, and yeah, those tornadoes. Yeah, yeah, they'll really do damage, especially if you have an F. See, I think it's called an F. Let me think. Okay, I know. I'm gonna Google it. Okay. Oh, F5. Yeah, F5 tornado. Yeah, okay, F5. Yeah, F5 tornado. It's go up to F6 or something like that. Yeah, F5 tornado. I think the one in Wadena was about a. Say what? I'm gonna ask Google. Okay. Oh, an EF4, and winds were 170 miles an hour. Okay, and it was ours was about a 4. Yeah, that's believable. Yeah, and the only thing it did outside our house, it knocked the birdhouse down, and that was it. And that was the one in Wadena, and less than a block away, that's when the trees were uprooted, buildings torn apart, vehicles tipped over, signs bent. Yeah, I got a video of myself doing it with pictures, and then I put it on YouTube for the heck of it. And yeah, I took pictures that day. It was just bizarre, very bizarre. Yeah, Yeah, I just, yeah. Then the only way to get out of Wadena at the time is I went on this one road. I took it to a gas station in Miltona, Minnesota. It used to have a lady that owned the Shell station. She was like a very nice lady. But then when this guy took over, he was just a jerk first class, very unfriendly man. And when I go to a business, if a person is very unfriendly, I'll never do business with them again. I'll go another place. If two gas stations have the same price, one owner is a real jerk, one owner is nice, I'm gonna take the nice person any day. I'll take the nice person any day. Always. That's what I always do. Yeah, it was too bad the lady lost her Shell gas station. It was too bad. Real nice lady. And it seemed like I had a lot of business too. That's what was so weird. She had more business than that guy did. Yeah, she had a lot of business actually. It's just bizarre. Yeah, totally bizarre. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just hope this year when I travel around towns, I might hit some odd name towns again. I'm gonna go there, and then two, I'm gonna hit some towns that Google Maps don't cover. Like some of the downtown area in Lafayette, Minnesota. Google Maps doesn't cover a lot of that town, so I covered it. I covered Lafayette. Yeah, they had a bank for sale in Lafayette. It was like 40 some thousand dollars inside the bank. They still had this original. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, some of them are very interesting. Some are very interesting, and sometimes, like if you're ever in the area like Starbuck, Minnesota, during the parades, person could actually go in the caboose for free. Yeah, a person can go inside that caboose for free. I went in there for free to it, and it was just interesting. All that old stuff from the 1900s. I know it was just far out. I would have paid a couple of bucks to go in and look if they would have charged me. I would have paid five if they wanted to. You know, I know in let's see, there was a town west of Walnut Grove. Okay, I I gotta look at Google Maps. Okay, let's see Google Maps. Okay, let's see. Come on. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tracy, Minnesota. Yeah, Tracy, Minnesota is the one that totally promotes the railroad. Their train and all that in the museum. I think that was more interesting than the Laura Ingalls Wilder Museum in Walnut Grove. Yeah, when I went there with my ex-girlfriend in the 90s, that lady was just grouchy. Oh, by the way, yeah, the show is nothing like the town of Walnut Grove. And she was kind of, in her own snotty way, putting down the show. If she would have been nice about it and putting the town down, that would be cool. I mean, I'm sorry she had bad experiences with other people, but I always believe when you talk to people, you try to be nice and give them a chance, and if they're not nice, then get after them. That's what I believe. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah, too many mean people out there. Yeah, too many mean people. I've met so many, I can't even count. Yeah, and the way some of these people's behaviors they act in Minnesota, if they were down south, they'd rot in prison. They'd rot in prison in a lot of southern states. Because down south, when they sentence you, oh boy, especially in Texas, they really love sentencing down there. See, if a person's abusing like an elderly person, let's pretend like some yo-yo is real bad to his mother, for example. Yeah, come on, ma, and kept like pushing her and hitting her and stuff. That's 50 years in Texas. They get 50 years for that. Yep. For abusing an elderly relative like that, that's like 50 years. Boy, I thought, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Texas is the only state okay. For the seatbelt law, that's just my personal opinion. Technically, I'm against the seatbelt law, okay, but at the same time, Texas has a good idea with the seatbelt law, better than any other state. See, all the states around, they just find the driver money. See, but in Texas, they find the passengers too. They find the passengers too, as well as the drivers. Yeah, they'll find the passengers, and I guess if see if their kids didn't have their seatbelt, they charge the kids of the passengers. They'll add extra money or big money, depending. Oh yeah, it's that say about Texas. Oh, they're tough on their laws. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's what people tell me when they go to Texas. Always be careful. Don't go get in trouble. That's what people tell me when you go to Texas. Don't get in trouble. Yeah. I'm just drinking my Bang Bluegrass energy drink. Yeah. That's a yeah. You gotta. This is my belief too. Is you gotta toughen the sentencing on the criminals. You have to. I believe in that. Me speaking for myself, all the negatives I went through in life, people used to say to me, "Hey, you know something, Randy?" He says, "I'm surprised you're not in the big house or prison, whatever." I just tell them, "Hey, man, I'd rather be nice to the innocent, good people. I want to be friends with nice, innocent, good people." That's what I tell them. I tell them I don't take my anger out on innocent people. That's wrong, 100%. You know? Yep. And there's people that went through a lot worse negatives than I have, way worse. They turn out just fine as adults. It's just sometimes weird how it happens. Sometimes it's really weird. Yeah. Yeah. I've read stuff on those old time celebrities like Charlie Chaplin. Oh, I read about him. That guy's weird. Oh, he's weird. Ooh. Yeah, he'd make and break your career too. If he figured a person was talking too much, he'll call every director and make sure you don't get a job again. He had friends in the industry that were powerful. Yep, Charlie Chaplin. Oh yeah, he was well loved back then for his antics, but in his personal life, he was different. Yeah. Oh, and I read about Joan Crawford. This was really weird too. I read that, yeah, and Joan Crawford one time, she like had her new bathroom done by this one plumber. I read that she found out the plumber, yeah, yeah, she found out the plumber used the bathroom. She got so mad that she hired another plumber and redid the whole bathroom. Yeah, she hired another, and he did it. She probably told him, "Well, don't use my bathroom. Go to the gas station." He probably say, "Sure, lady, no problem." And that's probably what he did. Of course, more business if she calls him again. More business. Maybe Joan Crawford will do something else that, you know. Yeah, it was just weird. That was really weird. I believe it. There's people like that out there. Yeah, as long as I got money. Oh, and I watched Barrett Jackson. There's this one guy. He bought like this 1970 Buick race car that like won a lot of race in the drag strip. He like paid $400,000 for it. He goes on the strips and races it all the time. Duh. Guy's got no brains. That's a legend car. You take care of that. You don't go race it all the time. Duh. If I want a vehicle to race it all the time, just get a car that they just like use for a family car and soup it up yourself. You know, it's cheaper. You don't have to spend a lot on like a legendary car like a 70 Buick because there's cars like that out there from private people. They're like much cheaper. It's just like me. Okay, let's pretend, let's assume that Richard Petty was going to sell his Charger. Okay. Richard, he wouldn't sell his Charger for any price. He already said that in interviews. If I buy it's like me buying Richard Petty's Charger and go race on the strip all the time, which that'd be totally stupid, you know? See, a lot of people, they just don't think too, you know? But then taking care of those cars, I don't have the patience. I mean, you got to just baby those cars, man. Oh, my late Uncle Ed, when he had that 63 Buick Riviera, he was just practically day and night, man. He was just on that car all the time. Yeah, that Buick Riviera had that special fast engine too that took premium leaded. And I read about that car, you know, and that car was fast. Yeah, any collector's vehicle out there that collect Buicks, they'll tell you that Riviera was very fast. That big 4-something V8, that car could move. Oh, that car was beautiful. Yeah, nowadays, Barry Jackson, see if my late Uncle Ed still would have had the car. He'd probably, man, with the surface rust, though, he'd probably get about maybe 175,000 now. Because if you have surface rust, see, in Barry Jackson, the value goes way down. The ones that are near mint, no, mint or cherry mint. Name your price, my friends. Name your price. Look at that Batmobile on Barry Jackson. This blew my mind. That car got $5 million. Yeah, $5 million. Okay. And then the car from the Rockford Files, the Pontiac Esprit, 110,000. I thought, what? And then I read about that car. That Esprit actually had a Formula engine that was souped up. See, James Gardner knew about engines. He was a race car driver, and James Gardner, he knew engines probably, yeah. And James Gardner knew more about engines, and I'd say 95% of the mechanics in auto garage and body shops and auto garages, yeah. More 95%. Oh, he just had knowledge. Yeah. And he did his own stunts too. It was just, oh, I wish I would have been a bidder on that car and I'd have to hire someone to take care of it. Oh, I would have rather had Rockford's Pontiac Firebird Esprit than the Batmobile. I would. Late 70s Firebird, even though those cars are slow because of regulations, the car actually looked pretty cool. I think the car actually looked pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, pretty soon if I get around to it, I'm going to put a survey of all the cars I've owned, my 6-cylinders and V8 engines. I'm going to see what the people say. I'm going to do that sometime. Besides my Grand Marquis, none of my cars are really legendary, but there's two I really like. I like the 1970 Buick LeSabre 4-door. That car I'll put it this way. If I had like 50 Mercury Grand Marquis, that 70 Buick LeSabre would destroy all 50 of them. The Grand Marquis wouldn't run, and the Buick would keep running. And I wouldn't lie to you neither. I could tell you stories on that LeSabre. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. When you're still in the room, it looks like nobody's in the room. Well, if you lost interest, I understand. Yeah, that's all right. Well, how many people do I got? Three males and one female. We got 4 people in an hour and a half. All right, cool. I'm glad you came. I don't care. I don't care if there's 2 people. I don't even care. This is fun. Hmm. What's going on here? Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I would have rather had Rockford's Firebird than the Batmobile, to be honest with you. I always wanted Rockford's Firebird. Yeah, yeah. James Garner knew a lot about mechanics. Oh, he did. Yeah, he helped souped up the engines, and also he did his own stunts. And of course, with the directors, they had him sign a waiver, so he can't sue them. And he signed the waiver. Yep, James Gardner actually signed the waiver. And James Gardner had his people kind of playing that stuff. And they said, okay, all right, we'll provide the bread. Do it your way. Yeah. Because Gardner, he could find the people. He'd find it for him. Yeah. If some under people deserved a raise and say the directors didn't pay him, Gardner would come up and yeah, they'll give him the raise quick. Yeah, Gardner had that kind of power too. They don't want to lose him. Yeah, Peely's got out of the shows when Gardner was around. So many people wanted to see him. It wasn't even funny. I wish that guy was alive. I'd pay to go to the auto show to see him. Oh, I just, oh man. Oh. Okay, that's yeah, 4 males and 1 female. Thank you for voting. Thank you very much. I've had some people chat tonight. I got 5 people. Hey, Quart, what's the word? Oh, I was just chatting away on things. This has been a great show. Yeah, last night there's some squabbling and stuff, but tonight no squabbles, no squabbles. All cool, I everything's cool. Yeah, sometimes a squabbling kind of, and I try very hard to be a nice guy. You wild horse fans, I mean, you put up with me. I mean, I am one of the dumbest people on YouTube, and you don't care, so and that's all right. I don't care. Yeah. Say, did you ever? Yeah, I still laugh at that Lynette Minkowski doing that thing for class of '82. I put it up on YouTube for laughs. That's it. Let's see. I don't know if you ever saw that. That's just funny, man. It's hilarious. God. And that Lynette that did that camera thing, she used to have a lot of dates in high school. That was unbelievable. she's, ugh, she's different. She's totally different. Yeah. Yeah, let them have it. Gave them their chance. All you do is take me off the list. They didn't. They played the games. And I just as I said, put up a bunch of YouTube videos about them for laughs. I did it for laughs. Yeah. All my idiot characters I put up, and that's from a lot of those idiots from the suburbs of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. I used to know, so I created the characters like them, a bunch of idiots. Yeah, in the suburbs in the '70s and '80s, I knew guys that had low moral characters like Tom Van McKeldin, for example. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of tough though. Is I wish I had people with me when I can actually dress my characters in public, but I don't want to like do it alone because I might get attacked by somebody. That's what I'm afraid of. Because there's a lot of angry people out in the streets. A lot of angry people out in the streets. That's too bad. People don't have a sense of humor really anymore. They're just so angry. Listen to social media, and they go, and then they start go. As Wally Cleaver used to say to Beaver, they just go ape. As a Wally used to say, I leave it to Beaver to Beaver. Yeah, Beaver, he'll go ape. Yeah. Oh boy, I remember a time I was in downtown Minneapolis. I was walking to these 4 people. They asked me for money. I had like what $300 and some dollars in my pocket. I was dressed like a bum, like this. Probably worse. I had dirty clothes, dirty shoes, probably flopped. Hey man, I ain't got no money, man. I'm broke. And they said, hey, we want to hear it. Goodbye, man. Yeah, fuck that. I want to listen to you. I thought, good. I didn't argue with him. I was giving the old sob story and I actually had money in my pocket. That's pretty funny. I had him convinced. It isn't easy. Got to be careful out in the streets. If you can, make sure you got some big friends and friends that have connections. That's always a great idea. Connections to take care of the business, as we all say, in a legal way, of course. Take care of it in a legal way, yes. You don't want to do illegal stuff? No, 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 no. No illegal stuff. No way. Yeah, I've been through that before. Yeah, I just want to live the good, honest life. That's what I want to do. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's see, 6 votes. Yeah, 7 male. Wait, oh, 6 votes. Oh, 4 male and 2 female. Yeah, that's probably it. I was reading it wrong. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, anybody got something to say? Please say something. I want to talk to you, nice folks. Well, if you're all partied out or something, I can just go. I don't care if I don't have many chatters. Who cares? So many people. Stop crying. Sometimes I like it when in a room like this. This is better. Better for me, anyway. Talking in front of hundreds of people and totally getting their attention every show. I don't know how people do it. they're amazing beyond belief. They are amazing beyond belief. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, and just think, yeah. And two, get this, Kool-Aid hand man. That earthquake in San Francisco in 1906. Just think when the ground is like splitting open and people falling in, died with the horses and stuff like that. And oh, people back then, they got upset much easier. If their family dies sometimes, they'll just say, "No, my family died. You know what? I'm just going to jump off the cliff so I can go join them in heaven." Yeah, there's people actually did that back then. Yeah, they lost their family. Some of them, they give up hope. Some are just too freaked out. So I just don't like those natural disasters that separate good families. Because I like to see the good families get together. Because when good families get together, and good families do stuff with each other, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, as I say, yeah, just parents always got to have interest in their kids all the time. That's the key. I'd say I noticed that about certain fathers. They got to have interest in their kids. Oh yeah, I remember was that one little league kid. It was my friend Dave Knight. I won't say the guy's name. Yeah, he punched the guy in the lips because call him fish lips. He said, "I'll punch you in the lips." He said, "Oh, you can't. You want to bet?" Yeah, bam. He says, he ran to his dad. He says, "Get his dad after me." I got my dad, and my dad told him, "I was like, I could hit you a lot harder. You can hit my kid. Go ahead, make a move. Go ahead, come on." He's like this. But let's go home. He told his son. He went home. "Oh, scared, huh? Oh, scared. Yeah, that's right. Go home and cry. Go home and cry. Go home. Good." That kid's dad, Dave Knight's dad, Verrill Knight, he was well liked. And you would want to make Verrill Knight mad. That's what I've heard on the street. Dave Knight and his dad going to make the Knights mad. Yeah. Oh, I remember this kid named Mike Van Houten. He's the one that told me, you don't want to make Dave Knight mad or any of his friends. And Yeah, the weirdest thing was the worst fight I ever got was like Van Houten. He like put his knuckles on my head. I had like 13 lumps and ow, 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 ow. And I sore my head. It took over a week for the lumps to get. I asked Mike, I said, did your hand hurt? He said, no. Are you serious? Hey, Randy, I am serious. You think I'm going to lie about it? No, no. All right. That's what I said. Okay. Okay. After a while, he told me to stay away from him. And I did. I stayed away from him. That's fine. Yeah, sure learned my lesson. That's the time I was kind of experimenting with bullying, and that was one of the dumbest things I ever did. That Van Houten kid that was weak amongst his friends beat me up worse than anybody. It's just so weird. Yeah. Yay, little Will. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We had a great day. I mean, we had 6 votes. Fewer people came today than yesterday. I'm having a good time. Any new content I want to try out on my YouTube channel? Oh, let me think. Well, I was hoping I'd get in the auto shows, but that's going to take some money, though. I'll try that in the future. I'll pay for that. Um, see, I know I could film the Como Zoo. I'm gonna have to have. I know a relative that'll probably take me there. Yeah, I know one that will. I know one that will probably, because I just don't know the city streets like I used to. Mukbangs. Uh, my food reviews, Little Will. They're not really. They're see. In my food reviews, I like everything. I can't help it. Sometimes I'll have my characters do it. Because I'm irrelevant. My food reviews are irrelevant. Yeah, sometimes, like when I was doing Maple Grove, doing Tom and Kelvin's voice, I didn't have the wig on because some people there, they'll beat me up. Well, there's people in Maple Grove, they'll beat me up too. So I got to be careful. Yeah, there's people there that love. There's people on the street that love to fight. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you got to bring 2, 3 tough friends with you. Make sure everything's cool. That's how you do it. Yeah, people just don't have a sense of humor like they used to. They don't have as much of a sense of humor, just anger, total anger. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Listen to people eat. I'm not into uh, kind of chewing food really loud myself because when I was growing up, that was bad manners. And if I would have done that again, my father would have took his belt and whipped me. So I just don't really do that myself per se, but I'll try to do other things. I know I got to start using my brain. I know I'm on the same stuff over and over again. I apologize. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I know all that same stuff. I know. Doing towns. Yeah. I hear some small towns I'll do. Hopefully I can get in auto shows, but that's going to cost money though. Auto shows aren't cheap. I'll go to some of the county fairs. Hopefully I can go to a valley fair sometime in the future, I hope. Can't go inside security casinos or security cameras because they catch me with my camera. Cops will arrest me and throw me in jail. um, yeah, if I do some interviews, though, I got to kind of watch the person carefully. And I got to kind of make sure they're not violent. I want to make sure they're not violent because I can't fight. I can't fight. And now me at 59 years old, I can't run. Back when I was a younger man, I could run if I have to, and I could really fly back then. But I can't now. So I got to make sure it's within a, a place, and I'll make sure the people are nice. You know. Okay, little Will. All right, all right. No, I'm just kind of careful. Okay, when you go to the county fairs, like if you go in the barn area, when I interview the horses, I mean they don't care over there, for example. You know, yeah. See, when I interview the horses in the county fair, I mean the farm people don't care because they know I'm away from them and I don't touch the horses. And I won't. I won't touch their horses. Yeah, because I mean, what if one of those ranchers had a bad day? What you touch my horse for? What's your problem? Oh, taking the ring, buddy? Yeah, some they'll ask you if you want to go in the ring. Because some of those people, they like to go in the ring and fight. you know, and sometimes they'll just do these brawls, underground brawls too. I've heard about some of those ranchers and farmers do that. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I wouldn't want to be that. No, forget it. Not me. Not me. I wouldn't want to take those farmers or ranchers. It's like that one video I did. I was almost going to do that Wadena protest, but the other guy did. Well, that one farmer that was screaming at everybody with a 2x4, I saw him at Walmart before. Like, that guy was a riot. It was kind of a riot. No, I don't hate the guy. No, he is, he was a tough man. I respected him. Don't get me wrong. He's just kind of a different guy. Not a bad man. Yeah, Wadena is a different town. It's different. Yeah, different Mankato. Um, yeah, maybe I could try to do characters on different people. Yeah. Um, yeah, I know it's just not easy. When I was a younger man, I could do about 20, 30 characters easy. I could change my voice in many ways. I used to sound like Wolfman Jack. I used to sound like AWA wrestler. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin even did his moves. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes I was almost tempted to do the Jimmy Garvin moves. Yeah, that was funny back then. Oh, Halloween props? Yeah, yeah. I can do that. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be an idea. Yeah, I got. I just. Yeah, I know. I'm stuck in a lot of the same stuff, because I'm bread starved right now, more or less. I mean, bread starved, high gas prices. You know, it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. But I look at it this way, though. Most people around the world, dollar store tech stuff. Um. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, I'll review the stuff that's good. Like this clock here, I've had like for over 20 years. I dropped this on the floor probably 5, 6 times. Plus, when I had this battery in the back, it was like a 2010 battery and it kept running. Yeah. Yeah, and the alarm even works. This is early 2000. Yeah, I paid, I think $4 in clearance at Target or something like that, about $4. And I thought, yeah, since 2010, it was just wild. I should have kept that battery in my hand. I threw it away. Oh man! And this one, watch this one. This is one I bought at Walmart for $7. Okay, you see the small hand, right? Okay, most of the time, the small hand will stop if you turn it around, right? Look at that. Keeps going no matter where. No matter where. That's unusual because a lot of alarm clocks like that, it'll stop if you turn them upside down and stuff. Not that one. Yeah, it does. But actually, I got this at Walmart. My goodness, it was 2000. Actually, no, wait, about 2018, believe it or not. This is a made in China clock, too. I was looking around at alarm clocks, and I'm sitting there. Oh, I really need an alarm clock or some reason. I forgot why. Well, anyways, I thought, I'm going to buy this clock. Heck with it. This clock came in handy because when I was at my friend Mike's house at that time when I was like sleeping in my car, yeah, this alarm woke me up. I was sleeping in the Park Avenue. I was like sleeping like this. Yeah, and I was doing a lot of sleeping pills because I couldn't sleep. I was only averaging like was that 1 or 2 hours of sleep a night. Oh, and that time, okay, my Park Avenue. That time I accidentally hit a deer up by Regal, Minnesota. Yeah, I was just that sleepy. I was like this. I was like, boom, like this. Huh? Everybody says, "Did you hit something?" I said, "Oh yeah, I hit a deer." I was like too late. See, I was going like 40, 45. My brother says, "Oh, come on, man. Can't you step on it?" Oh, all right. Man, but usually I go about 40. I go very slow when it's night. I always go very slow because I just hate night driving now, especially when deer dart in the road. Because there was another time I was walking around, I think, in some other, I think I was visiting a friend in New Ulm or something. I was walking around with him. Yeah, this truck was like going downhill and a deer was like going on the road and the truck clipped it. I didn't exactly see it. I thought to myself, oh, what if I would have had my camera? Crap, you know? It hit like a big deer, this truck, came back, then it called the police, of course, because obviously they have insurance. They have insurance for deer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But me, I wouldn't want to hit a deer. That was a teenage deer I hit with a Park Avenue, and that dented my radiator. Oh, man. She was a strong built deer, I'll tell you that. She was very strong built, but I felt bad for the poor deer. The way it dozed, it was like this. It Looked like I thought, oh, boom. I thought, why did I do that? Oh, you know, I couldn't help it. I couldn't hardly see. And Brother was saying, come on, can't you step on it? I forgive him, you know. As you're going towards Monaga, my brother says, I'm going to drive the car. You're driving awful. You drive fast and slow, fast and slow. Get out of the car. I'm driving. I said, all right. I want him to drive anyway. I wanted my brother to drive anyway because I couldn't drive. I was like, that was just, oh, it's just weird. When you can't sleep like that, it's like you're high. It's awful. Yeah, this helps for me. Oh boy, Reba. Yeah, I'll have to be careful with the interview though. I'll have to be very careful. Yeah, because I'm not a young man. I don't have a bodyguard. Bodyguards cost money. And I don't have the bread to spend it on. I'm no Madonna. Yeah, but Donna, she pays her bodyguard tons of money, and her bodyguards, her one bodyguard, he just picks up people, throws them across the room. That kind of bodyguards. And those that kind of always want a lot of money. I wish I could afford ones like that. It'd be cool. Yeah. Oh, I'll try to interview people on the street. I'll ask. I did interview this lady named Bed in Clitorol, but too bad my film was cloudy. I mean, my mind was cloudy because my mother was dying at the time, and I forgot to turn the switch on my camera. My mother was dying in the nursing home of Alzheimer's, and man, my mind was just oh boy. I didn't even think of turning the thing. I thought so much of my mother, you know. Boy, if she had been alive, my mother would have been on YouTube all the time too. My mom said, my mom's funny. Doris to you. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I've had some exes before. I'd say of all the exes I had, I think his best one was a lady named Wendy in the early 90s. She was by far my best one I had. Always nice all the time. Both of us liked animals. Well, we both liked traveling. Trouble was, she was traveling on my expense. And I used to beg her, can't we just do something without driving all the time? Always wanted me to constantly drive, man. I told her, oh, man. I told her one time, I said, you know something, Wendy? You need a multi-millionaire. Yeah, I know, but she just saw. But she was used to it. Her parents were always taking her everywhere, though. You know, her parents were taking her everywhere. I mean, I rode on the Renaissance Festival with her, like, and her mom. Her mom had both of us sit in the back seat. She was pretending like she was chauffeur in this. Was that early '90s, or was it mid '90s Chevy Suburban? Those real big ones. That was just funny. When she was during the Renaissance Festival, I saw the gas gauge going like this. Yeah, it was moving like that. I never saw a gas gauge move so fast towards the empty in my life. That's how bad of mileage the Chevy Suburban got. Those mid '90s ones that were just king size. Oh, you could fit. I'd say you can fit 4 people. I'd say they weigh about 600 pounds, and you probably have room. Room for a bag of groceries in between. That's how big those Suburbans were. Plus, they had this big area in the back you could haul a lot of stuff. I could haul a ton of groceries too. Yeah, my friend Mike, the one he sold his Ford Explorer, I think it had like 167,000 miles for like $800. I think it could have got more than that though. I was trying to, at the time, trying to talk to my family about maybe the Explorer if you help me out, and they were saying, "Well, it's old." Oh well. Oh well, things happen. It's just weird. I just have weird things that happen. Oh, it's for dinner? Oh, um, I had my lunch. Yes, okay. And I did my, okay. Oh, let's see. Well, I've over half of a Green Mill pizza and Dr. Spreshers. That was kind of my lunch. Plus a can of Bang energy drink I almost finished. Why am I unhealthy, huh? I should go eat a banana, eh? No, I should. Actually, wait. No, I had some orange earlier today. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I was gonna do one of my Dr. Zivia. Oh yeah, cool. I gotta put that back. That's you know. Yeah. Oh, here's one time. Say, get this. You know what's really bizarre? I bought this shoe rack from Walmart. You could put about 50, 60 shoes in for only $15, even though it's really ugly. It actually works great. Plus, it has the big rubber wheels instead of those cheap plastic ones that break all the time. But it's been effective, though, putting shoes away and all this other knickknack stuff, like caps and mittens, from the top. Yeah, it comes in handy actually, because otherwise, if you put in the closet, you got, oh, it's only mittens. Where's my cap? That's actually easier. Yeah, it's ugly as hell though. Oh yeah, believe me, if I was winning a lottery or something, I get something more classy and maybe I'll have it as a contest or something as long as somebody picks it up. I get put up in some town. Oh yeah, people that actually take something like that, a shoe rack. Yeah, some poor people would for free if they walk and get it. Yeah, I know, but it's very effective though when you put stuff away. Because I'm on a budget and stuff like that. I mean, my sister got me the Grand Marquis, but the thing is, the insurance I have to put in full coverage because the car's so nice and it's like 9,000 some dollars, and I want protection. Because when I had the Park Avenue, oh boy, oh boy, it was just almost every day somebody was hitting me or whatever. uh, yeah, shows the cars outside all the time. There's twigs and rocks. Sometimes they'll kick at the car, they'll scratch the car. It's just weird. Because you're in Mankato and New Ulm, sometimes the wind will like swirl around, in those hilly type places, where like swirl around some debris, it'll hit your car, kind of damage it when it's outside. You can't help it. You can't really help it. Yeah, car has been outside partially. You could tell in North Dakota because there's like some chips on top. I think some stuff dropped on the hood, but that's like no big deal. Little chips, you know. I mean, the car only had 53,000 miles. I mean, that's very low. I only seen one vehicle with lower miles than that. Yeah, yeah, that's true. It's just weird. That shoe rack has been effective, though. It's just weird. Sometimes I'll buy things that are effective because I don't have very much money, you know. Yeah, it's my brain. A lot of my brain is gone, especially now as a kid. When a doctor, I'll tell you, I can't even go near him. I'm so mad at him. I can't even go near him. I have to walk the other way. I have to walk the other way and stay away from him. That's how mad I am at that guy. I'm so mad. I have to walk the other way and stay away. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fried my brain. I would have taken that stuff. Maybe I would have had more of a brain, but yeah, you got your monsters out there. What can you do? Oh well, lots of monsters. But still, innocent people are my friends. Yeah. I wish these clowns I used to know that turned to crime would understand that. But I don't know. I'll just do something stupid and go to prison and get it in the thing with the cellmate. I'll be the cellmate's housekeeper for a while. And if cellmate tells me to lick toilet with, I will do as my cellmate says. And they would too. Yeah. Yeah, the people I used to know. Oh, Reba, there's so much crime in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I won't even go there. They've been having flash mob robberies like in Roseville, like on Best Buy and stuff like that. There are a lot of flash robberies. You know, they have these flash people. Yeah, it's scary. It's very scary. And I'm 59 years old. I can't run. I can't fight. Oh, Reba, man, I'd have to have I'd have to have a military escort Minneapolis. I'd have to have a military escort. Let me see. Maybe I'll have a 100 in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. Maybe over there, you need protection. Yeah, I'm not tough. No, seriously, I can't run anymore. I'm 59 years old. I can walk long ways, and like I said, I just the trouble is I got to be careful how and when to fight because Minnesota has funny laws and some things too. Yeah. No, I'm going to try safe stuff if I can. If I go to the auto show, I'll go inside and film and talk to people because in the auto show they have plenty of security there. Oh, they get tough security at auto shows. Very tough security. Yeah, they probably get to off-duty law enforcement officers to guard it and stuff. I'll pay them a lot of money. Yeah, plus they have perks that they could do what a civilians can't, even off duty police officers and sheriffs. So there you go. If they do private security, they can demand a lot of money. Yeah, yeah, that's how it works. It's just weird how things work. I mean, I have to go to the safe places out. I know my channel's awful. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I try so hard to have a good channel, but I know. I'm not educated like this group of people I'm in. I'm the least educated by far of everybody. It's just weird. The doctor that gave me that drug, he's a lucky man. He's lucky I have to walk the other way. He's a very lucky man. Wish I could get my millions from him, but I won't. I did nothing, but that's fine. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. It's all right. If people had it worse, they get nothing too. Yeah, a lot of people get nothing. And Thorazine, I was on it for between 3.5 and 5 years, and I was high as a kite. It's in that film, that 1970s Minneapolis, Minnesota one. You know, yeah, it shows me by my uncle's Impala going around like that. Oh, I was high. I was high as a kite. I was on Thorazine. I was high as a kite. And sometimes I'm walking funny. I was high. I have the proof on film, but that's inefficient evidence according to court of law. So, and they got the money. And of course, one hand washes the other. So there we go. That's how the system works. But what can I do? Hey, man, at least I got a car to drive. At least you got a car to drive anyway. At least you got your wild horse fans. Even though I do lousy YouTube channels, you still watch me. Thank you. I want my mommy. Oh, but my mommy isn't around. Mommy is no more. Yeah. Mommy's no more. No, well, I know, no, I do. I feel bad. My mother died. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, that time I was taking care of my mother. Was it for like 7 straight years? I couldn't hardly leave her for any reason. I had no one to trust in Wadena. Nobody. Where I live now, I got a couple of people I could trust. I don't know, depending on what they do. Just people are just tough to trust these days. It's just weird. That was Thorsey, yeah. But what could I do? I was a little kid, 6 years old. Oh, doctors making claims. My mother's, oh, this drug will help your son. He'll be a much better. Yeah, it may be so high. My eyes will go like this, bug eyes. I was bug-eyed all the time. So my knees are very flat. Skinned them when I jumped off swing sets in Minneapolis. In Franklin Avenue, that one park by Madison School, we used to jump off swings on the tar, and they didn't care. Rip her pants and skin her knees. And I didn't hardly feel that when I was jumped off the swings. That's what Thorazine did. I didn't feel hardly any pain when they jump off swings. But then I couldn't punch because I was like, yeah, that's the truth. But hey, what can I do? I laugh. What else? Oh, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Yeah, that's the way it is. You know, yeah. Yeah. But it's the way it is. I'm sorry. My mind is. Forgive me, please. Forgive me. Excuse me. Sometimes I kind of lose air and I got to blow it out. Just like that. See, sometimes it's just a habit. I do that sometimes. Some people kind of laugh. I just say, well, it's my health condition. And that's the truth. I don't care. People want to make fun of me because I do it. I don't even care. I just laugh. Have a laugh, Have a laugh, as I always say. I mean, there's this one lady. This is no lie. This will blow your mind. This YouTube channel. See, in the United Kingdom, there's this lady named Sue Kent. It was so weird. She had these hands that were like very short and stuff like that. She could like hardly write, but she exercised a lot. You know what her job was? What her job was? It'll blow your mind. It'll totally blow your mind. And she was actually a licensed therapist doing it like that too. Actual licensed therapist in England, qualified to do that. And a lot of clients paid a lot of money for her to do that. It's weird. She made a lot of money doing it. Yeah. Because Sue Kent did study in college, took advanced classes, got all A's. I mean, she's very smart. Sue Kent, oh, she's very educated. Yeah, very educated. Yeah. Yeah, you got 6 votes. Let's see, 4 males and 2 females. Yeah. Yeah. I've been having a great time tonight, everybody. I've been having a great time. I'm very happy. This is I had less people, but no bickering tonight. Just totally cool people. You've been all cool tonight, man. I'm serious. Wow. Blows my mind. Yeah, I know. You wild horse fans want me to do better videos. Okay, I'm going to work on it. All right. I'll work on it. I'll do my best. I'll see if I can reach Brian Warhol. Maybe I can get an interview with him if I meet him at the auto show. Yeah, he was that guy who owned that '67 Chevy Chevelle. I'll interview him. He did interview before at 100 views, but I can bring him a lot of you know Sometimes I do both. Sometimes I'll like go right to sleep, or sometimes I'll just watch other two YouTube videos, and to be honest with you, lately I've been watching a lot of videos of, of Vietnam and stuff like that. And okay, I look at lots of ladies, I'll admit to it, but those, to me, in my opinion, those Vietnamese women just look so great. I mean, they exercise all the time, and I mean, it's just amazing. Hardly any of them are fat, and in Vietnam too, sometimes they have these real small bridges, and then there's like a big drop and stuff, and people never fight each other. It's just weird in Vietnam. Oh, one time, two guys from the United States fought in Vietnam. I thought to myself, well, you go to those Vietnamese police, oh boy, they do what they want. I'll put it that way. I know a guy named Hung Vo. He used to come from Vietnam. He told me, he says, I said, what did the police do? The ones in North Vietnam told me. He says, oh, they do anything they want. I said, you mean they just throw you in the ground, step on you? He says, oh, they do that. I know cops that did that. He said, I said, yeah. He says, they do it when they feel like it. That's what he used to say about Vietnamese cops. I hope they're easier now. I hope. North Korea police are worse. Oh, God. You can pay me to go to North Korea. No, you wouldn't pay me. I wouldn't want to go there. No way. And then I watch those Vietnam videos. It's just, yeah. Sometimes I watch the China ones too. It's just weird how these wires are like all over the place. They don't have any regulations on how they put wires. Like in the United States, they're kind of neat on their wires and stuff. When you go to some of those foreign countries, wires all over the place. People hanging their clothes on the electrical wires. I've seen that before in some of the foreign countries. It's pretty funny. But some countries, like in the Philippines, man, there's these villages. There's just garbage around them. Puddle is just dirty, and there's people actually taking their hands like this and I thought, oh man. Yeah, it was just weird. The Philippines in the very poor section of town. Wow. You didn't really see any fights there. It's just weird. Well, the United States in the poor sections, people are always fighting. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Minneapolis. What I've heard about it lately, I won't even go there. Too scared. And I almost got carjacked in Minneapolis once. That time when I was out by the Crystal Lake Cemetery in Humboldt Avenue. Let's see, I had the 86 Grand Prix T-top. There's a car ahead. Still stopped in a green light. There was this Caprice behind me. I don't know if they were deciding to get out or not. I was turning my car around. I don't know if they were going to do anything or not, but then after that, I turned, I just took off like you wouldn't believe. I was kind of getting lost. I saw the Caprice zipping around. And then after I got my familiar roads going, I lost them. I was lucky they had a Chevy Caprice because my Grand Prix could easily outrun it, because I had that 305 V8 engine, and that was like a V6. And I owned a 86 Caprice. That thing moved like a turtle. The 92 Olds 88 was actually faster. That was weird. That made the 97 Park Avenue look like a race car in comparison. That was this weird. Yeah, but I was scared. Almost got carjacked. Oh, they would have wanted my Grand Prix with a T-top? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot of those parts runners, they love to have those Grand Prix parts. Yeah, they love to have those Grand Prix parts. Yeah. Oh, T-tops, they're a collector's item, actually. Yeah. Because then they switched to convertibles, and that's kind of a bummer. I wish they still kept making T-tops, actually. But people didn't want them once the convertibles came out. Yeah. I once drove a convertible. It was a '94 Mustang with that, was it 302 high output V8 engine. Boy, that car could move. You look up those hills in Mankato, barely touch the gas pedal, goes up the hills like nothing. It's like going up those steep hills in Mankato with that Mustang. It's just like flat. It's like flat. That car could fly. And for the early '90s, that car had like, was it 280 horsepower? That was a lot of horsepower back then. Even more than my Grand Marquis now. But then the Mustang is like more built for speed. So my ex-girlfriend's dad's '94 Mustang. Oh, that was so cool. It's a collector's item now. Yeah, they want a lot of money for it. Fits in low miles. Lots of money. The convertibles, yeah. A lot of people like convertibles, especially for parades. See if they wanted a convertible, say in Edina, Minnesota or something, I'll buy it. Yeah, they're from Edina, and you get a mechanic and serve around. Yeah, it's good enough. We'll buy it. Yeah, I'm going to do parades too. I hope they're as good as Vining, Minnesota. I'm going to cross my fingers. That was by far the best parade video I ever did. All those old cars. It was mind-blowing. Old Corvettes. Nice condition. They're worth money. Oh, man, they're worth. And they had this 1932 car, and they had a bunch of people dressed like old-timers. And they had a kid with a paper satchel. He had an old-time haircut, too. They actually looked like characters from the '30s. That was just funny. Yeah. Boy, they were just decked out so good. Oh, wow. Too bad they didn't get more publicity. Done. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, I got to start talking more. I'm sorry. I'm just in another dimension, you know. I'm in another dimension. I'm sorry. No, I'm just trying to, yeah. I just, I need a break. But oh well. I've had my breaks and I've kind of blown it. Oh well. My fault. I got myself to blame. That's fine. I take the blame. It's okay. Because like I've said many times before, I do YouTube videos for a hobby. This is my hobby. And let's see, tonight we had 6 votes. Let's see, I think 4 males and 2 females. I'm happy tonight with this great chat. I'm just so happy. This is the best chat I've ever had, actually. This is the best chat I ever actually had. Yeah. You guys have just been great. You put up with me. I know I do a lot of the same stuff. I know. I got to think of something different. I'm going to work on it. I'll use just like my mama used to say, you know, sometimes people got to use their peanut brain, so I got to use my peanut brain. My mother used to insult people who, you know, who didn't think right. You call them peanut brain. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. About tonight, I wish I could get that cash option of over $1 million. That'd be nice. And even with taxes, it'd be about 900,000. I can live off it. Get a cheap place, save most of the money, and put it somewhere in like low interest rates. You know, don't have to splurge. Why? You know, why? I mean, I'm not going to buy a. Oh yeah, thank you, Court. You're still like, I know. I gotta start somehow doing better. I'll work on that. Yeah, I'll work on that. I know. Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna go too. So, bye, Court. Goodbye, Reba Eki. And let's see, who else gets a goodbye here? Let's check chat. Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye, little Will. Goodbye, Kool-Aid Man. Yep. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Best chat room I've ever had tonight. Hey, best. I mean it.